Hello, friends. Welcome back to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. And if you're here for the first time, welcome for the first time. I'm Kurt Berglund. Later on, I'll be joined by Kurt Berglund, and I'm sitting in today for Kurt Berglund. Today, I am doing my first doubleheader Sunday on my channel. We are about to do a fall classic baseball game that I'll tell you more about in just a second. And tonight at 6 Central, we are continuing the Superstar Baseball One and Done Franchise All-Star Tournament. 6 Central on my channel. So 2 games today, one now and one in about 5 hours. So let me know how you like it. I'm also trying a new camera angle today that I'd like your feedback on, so let me know what you think about that. I'm going with a smaller notebook and scorecard to give you a better look at the cards in the game, so let me know how you like that. Today, we have a matchup featuring maybe the 2 New York teams of the 1960s. The 1961 New York Yankees are in Shea Stadium visiting the 1969 New York Mets. Both teams, of course, World Series winners. And we are using Fall Classic Baseball that I'm having a great time with. And I'm breaking out some of my great teams with Fall Classic Baseball, and I'm sure that this will probably erupt into some kind of project going forward. The opposing pitchers, therefore, are the aces of each staff. It's Whitey Ford for the visiting Yankees and Tom Seaver for the New York Mets. So we'll see how power versus pitching does in this ball game today. So without any further ado, let's get to today's starting lineups and roll some Fall Classic Baseball. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at KurtBerglund14. Join me on Facebook at the Universal Baseball Association Lounge. You can keep up with all of my videos and other content at those 2 sites. Thanks for being here. Let's do the batting orders. All right, here we go. For the visiting New York Yankees, Bobby Richardson will lead off at second base. Tony Kubek will bat second at shortstop. Roger Maris will bat third in right field. Mickey Mantle will bat fourth in center field. Yogi Berra is in left field today, batting fifth. Elston Howard will bat sixth and do the catching. Bill Skowron will bat seventh and play first base. Clete Boyer will bat eighth and play third. And Whitey Ford, the chairman of the board, is on the mound. For the Yankees, he will bat in the 9 spot. Whitey in 1961 was 25-4 with 39 starts, 11 complete games, and 283 innings of work. For the Mets, the homestanding Mets at Shea Stadium, it's Tommy Agee leading off in center field. Bud Harrelson will bat second at shortstop. Cleon Jones will bat third in left field. Don Clendenin will bat cleanup and play first base. Ron Swoboda will bat fifth and play right field. Jerry Grody will bat sixth and do the catching. Ed Charles will bat seventh and play third base. And Al Weiss will bat eighth and play second base. On the mound, it's Tom Seaver. Tom Seaver in 1969 was 25-7. In 35 starts, he completed 18 games in 273 innings of work. All right, so we are ready to go. Here's my brand new scorebook. Just perfect for a new project like this one, don't you think? And Bobby Richardson stepping into the right-hand batter's box to get this game going against Mr. Seaver. Tom Terrific. All right, we have our dice ready to go. Black die is first, it's the tens digit. White die is second, it's the ones digit. And the first delivery from Tom Seaver in this ball game to Bobby Richardson is a 13, and that's tapped out in front of home plate. Jerry Grody is on it, and he will fire to Don Clendenon for out number 1. We are underway at Shea in this game. Tony Kubek coming up now. Seaver winds and deals to the shortstop for the New York Yankees. I'll think of it, don't worry. And now we have the 54 chart. And for that, we have a fly ball to Tommy Agee. We're going to roll against his E rating for an error and see if Tommy can handle this one. Tommy Agee's error rating is a 4, as you can see. So we're going to roll the D20. And he makes the catch for out number 2. Now it's Roger Maris with 2 outs and nobody aboard against Seaver. Pitch to Roger. Hey, struck him out, and that reminds me, we didn't do the stuff of each pitcher, so we'll do Seaver first. He has B stuff today. And Whitey Ford has A stuff today. All right, so it's a 1-2-3 first inning. And we go to the bottom of the first with no score. Against Ford in the bottom of the first, it'll be Agee, Harrelson, and Jones. This may look familiar to you as the lineup that Gil Hodges used against the Baltimore lefties in the '69 World Series, except I flip-flopped Grody and Charles just because. The pitch from Ford to Agee is going to be a fly ball to center field. Under that is Mickey Mantle, and there's one gone in the Mets first. Now it's Bud Harrelson. Whitey, the wind and the delivery is hit to right field. Little diversity. This time it's Roger Maris making the catch, and there are 2 gone. Coming up now, Cleon Jones. Mets left fielder hit .340 in '69. The delivery is a ballpark check. And here's our Shea Stadium card. Jones bats right-handed. Hits an 18 and it's a base hit. Drops in front of Mantle. Jones with 2 outs is going to push the issue. He's trying for second. Mantle's throw, he is an A2. Mantle's throw in to Tony Kubek is not in time. Jones with a hustling double. And he's in scoring position with 2 outs. Now it's Clendenon. We'll put some more light. I don't know if that's going to help or not. Put some more light on the subject here. Yeah, maybe that's better. All right, Clendenon up now against Whitey Ford. Whitey the stretch, and the delivery struck him out, and that will end the first inning. We go to inning number 2 with no score at Shea Stadium. Got our inning by inning score up here at the top. All right. Seaver will face Mantle, Berra, and Howard. Other than that, he'll have an easy second inning. If anybody gets on, it'll be Scourin. The pitch from Seaver to Mickey. Hey, struck him out. Number 2 for Tom Terrific. 1 gone in the second. Yogi playing left field. The pitch from Seaver to Yogi. Ground ball, Al Weiss to his left. He gloves it and throws to Clendenon for out number 2. Now it's Elston Howard. The pitch from Seaver. Fly ball to left. Cleon Jones toward the line is going to make the catch for out number 3. A 1-2-3 second. 6 up and 6 down. For Tom Seaver, we go to the bottom of the second with no score. Whitey Ford will face Swoboda, Grody, and Charles in the bottom of inning number 2. Ron Swoboda, the pitch from Ford is ball 4, and Swoboda will take his base. Here's Grody. Ford the stretch, checks Swoboda at first, and the delivery to him. Hey, struck him out. Number 2 for Whitey. 1 gone in the second. Ed Charles coming up. Ford the stretch, and the delivery to Ed Charles is gonna be trouble of some kind. It's a base hit for Charles. Where's it going? It's going to left field. Swoboda puts on the brakes at second base. 2 on now with 1 out for the Mets in the bottom of the second. Al Weiss comes to the plate, and Seaver moves to the on-deck circle with 1 out. Ford the stretch, and the delivery to Weiss. Ground ball, Bobby Richardson. Richardson feeds Kubek for 1. And the relay to Skowron is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 4-6-3 double play turned by the Yankees. That will end the second inning for the Mets. And we go to the third with both teams having what the little boy shot at. Nothing. Bottom third of the Yankee order in the third. Skowron, Boyer, and Ford coming up. Moose Skowron, 267, 28 homers in 61. The pitch from Seaver, hey, struck him out. Number 3 for Tom. 1 gone in the third. Now it's Boyer. Seaver winds and deals. Hey, struck him out. Number 4. 2 gone in the third, and now it's Whitey Ford. Seaver winds and deals. Ground ball, Bud Harrelson. He's up with it and throws to Clendenon, and it's 9 up and 9 down in 3 innings. For Tom Seaver, we go to the bottom of the third with no score. Seaver's busy, though. He will lead off the bottom of the third against Whitey Ford. And then it'll be the top of the order. A.G. and Harrelson coming up for the Mets. All right. Whitey's pitch to Tom. 54 chart. Let's see what that says. Sky high pop-up. Tony Kubek under it. And that's going to be all we're going to do with that. 1 gone in the Mets third. AG with 1 out. The pitch from Whitey. He swings and hits it on the ground to Kubek. To his right, he gloves it. He plants. He throws to Skowron, and there's 2 gone in the third. Here's Bud Harrelson. Not Bud's best offensive year in 1969, but a lot of military duty for Bud as well. I want to say in maybe June and July. The pitch to Bud. And he hits it on the ground to Kubek. Tony's up with it. Fires to Skowron, and that will retire the side. So we've played 3 complete, and we have no score at Shea. Seaver and Ford locked up in a good one. Bobby Richardson coming up first in the 4th inning for the Yankees. Then Kubek. then it'll be Maris. The pitch from Seaver to Richardson. Whoa, and I'm dropping dice left and right. Oh, my God. Okay, we got a defense check, but let's see if Tom gets him first. No, he doesn't. This is hit to Ed Charles. Does Ed gobble it up? Well, his error number is an 8. And he makes the play to Don Clendenin for out number 1. 10 in a row retired by Seaver. And here comes Kubek. Kubek flew out to AG in the first inning. The pitch from Seaver. Base hit, first hit of the game for the Yankees. Kubek breaks the string of 10 in a row to start the proceedings. Here's Maris. Met infield at double play depth. The pitch to Roger. Hey, struck him out. That's number 5. Kubek still at first. Second strikeout for Maris. Now it's Mantle. Seaver sets and delivers to Mickey, and hey, struck him out. Number 6 for Tom Seaver. We're through 3.5, and there is no score. Here comes the meat of the Mets order. Jones, Clendenin, and Swoboda in the Mets' 4th. Jones doubled in the first. The pitch from Whitey Ford. Does he hit him? He dotted him. Whitey comes a little bit too far inside. Was it on purpose? You be the judge. Here goes Clendenin coming to the plate. Yankee infield at double play depth. Clendenin struck out in the first. The pitch from Whitey to Don. Ground ball, Kubek. Tony flips to Richardson for 1. The relay to Skowron is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 6-4-3 double play turned by the Yankees. And with 2 outs, now it's Swoboda. Swoboda walked in the second. The pitch from Whitey. Hit in the air to right. Maris toward the line is going to make the catch, and that will retire the Mets in the 4th. We go to the 5th. We got a good one at Shea Stadium. No score. Berra, Howard, and Skowron coming up against Seaver in the Yankee 5th. And I'm getting a little bit pressed for space, so we're going to try this and see how this goes. I want to give you a close-up look at the cards. That's my goal, but I'm losing space on the scorecard. All right, we'll figure it out. No score, top of the 5th. Berra up 0 for 1. The pitch to Yogi. Hit in the air to left, slicing away from Cleon. Toward the line, he makes a nice running catch. 1 down. Seaver has allowed 1 hit, no walks. He has struck out 6. Elston Howard 0 for 1. The pitch to him. Hit in the air high, but not deep to AG in center. He's under it and makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Skowron. Moose is 0 for 1. The pitch. Ground ball, Bud Harrelson gobbles it up. He plants, he throws to Clendenin, and that will retire the Yankees in inning number 5. We're halfway through, but we've decided nothing. There is no score at Shea Stadium. between these giants of the 60s. A couple of World Series champs celebrated big time in New York City, of course. In the Mets' fifth, it'll be Grote, Charles, and then Weiss, 6, 7, 8 against Whitey Ford. Whitey winds and deals to the Met catcher. Ground ball, Bobby Richardson. He's up with it and throws to Bill Skowron for out number 1. Ed Charles coming up. He singled in the second. The pitch from Ford. Comebacker, gloved by Whitey. He takes a couple steps towards Skowron and flips him the ball for out number 2 in the bottom of the 5th. I'll bring up Weiss. Remember Weiss with some surprising power in that 1969 series. Ford winds and deals. Seaver is on deck. Hey, struck him out, and Whitey gets his 3rd. That closes out the Mets' 5th. We go to the 6th. No score in New York. The Yankees have 8-9-1 coming up in the 6th. That's Boyer, Ford, and then Richardson for the Bronx Bombers. Yeah, we're going to lose our space here. About one more inning, I'm out of room. Seaver winds and deals to Boyer. Popped him up. That wouldn't be a home run in a phone booth. Al Weiss on the infield dirt is calling and taking for out number 1. Now it's Ford. Whitey up there. 0 for 1 today. The pitch from Seaver. Did he lose him? Did he lose him? He lost him. He walked the pitcher. And Whitey trots down to first with a sheepish grin on his face. 1 out, 1 on for Bobby Richardson. And I'm going to make the switch at, maybe we can do something in between. Let's try something in between. All right, Richardson with Ford at first, Seaver the stretch and the delivery. Bobby hits it to center field. Agee into left center has room, calling and taking as Whitey retreats back to first base. There's 2 down in the Yankees' 6th, and now it's Kubek. Seaver the stretch and the delivery to Tony is a base hit. Kubek, the only guy hitting Seaver today. Center field. That will, let's see, Whitey will put the brakes on at second base. There's 2 on with 2 outs now in the 6th for Roger Maris. Dangerous territory for Mr. Seaver. All right. 2 strikeouts on the day for Maris. The pitch from Tom, terrific. Hit in the air to center. This will drive Agee to the warning track, and he's got room and makes the catch. 1 more biscuit for breakfast, and Roger Maris gives the Yankees a 3-run bomb. All right, we go to the bottom of the 6th with your score. Yankees nothing, Mets nothing. Now it's Whitey's turn to hold serve. It'll be Seaver. And then the top with Agee and Harrelson. 9-1-2 for the Mets in the 6th. Tom is 0 for 1. The pitch to him. Hey, struck him out. Number 4 for Whitey Ford. Whitey has allowed 2 hits. He's walked 1. He hit 1 guy, Cleon Jones, back in the 4th. And he struck out 4 now. Agee up. Pitch to Tommy. 54 chart. Fly ball center field. Can Mantle make the play? Mickey is an error 5. He's under it. And he makes the catch for out number 2. Now it's Harrelson trying to get a 2-out rally going for the Mets. Bud is 0 for 2. And the delivery. He swings, and it's a line shot. Whitey catches in self-defense. That's 3 outs in the Mets' 6th. We go to the 7th, and we still have no score at Shea. We had a good one. Pitchers duel. It's Mantle, Berra, and Howard coming up in the Yankee 7th. All right. Mickey is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Seaver winds and deals to him. Ground ball, Al Weiss to his left. He plants. He throws to Clendenon and makes the play for out number 1. Yogi is 0 for 2. It's his turn now. Seaver winds and deals. Ground ball to Clendenon. He's going to flip to Seaver covering, and there are 2 gone. Seaver throwing a 2-hitter, both of them to Tony Kubek. And now it's Howard 0 for 2. Seaver winds and deals. Elston swings and hits it to right center. AG on the run, and he catches up to it for out number 3. Time to stretch him out at Shea. With your score, Yankees nothing, Mets nothing. Meat of the Mets order in 1969 coming up in the bottom of the 7th. It's Jones, then Clendenon, then Swoboda coming up for New York. Cleon is 1 for 1. The pitch from Ford is hit to left and deep. Did he get enough? Going back is Yogi. He makes the catch near the wall for out number 1. Now it's Clendenon. That's been the closest. Well, Maris had one in the 6th that almost got out of here. The pitch from Whitey. Got to check on the strikeout. Hey, struck him out. Number 5 for Ford. He has retired 10 in a row, 11 in a row. Swoboda up. 0 for 1. Ford winds and deals. Ball 4. Breaks the string. Grody up now with 2 outs and Swoboda at first. We're in the bottom of the 7th and have no score. You're in the first game of a Sunday doubleheader. Tonight at 6 Central. Superstar Baseball Tournament continues. Whitey Ford deals to Grody. Ground ball, Tony Kubek. He's going to go the short way to Richardson, and that will retire the Mets in inning number 7. We're down to a 2-inning game. After 7 complete, no score in this one. And the bottom third of the Yankee order coming in the top of the 8th, which means that the major, Ralph Houck, will have a decision to make about whether to pinch hit for Whitey. I got a feeling he's not gonna, but we'll see what happens. Seaver has hardly broken a sweat so far. He has struck out 6. He has walked 1. He has allowed 2 hits. Skowron is 0 for 2. The pitch from Seaver. Hey, struck him out, and there's strikeout number 7. Boyer coming now. Cleat is 0 for 2. Seaver winds and deals. Ground ball, Al Weiss cuts it off from going up the middle. He plants and throws to Clendenin for out number 2. And with 2 outs and nobody aboard, Houck waves Whitey Ford toward the home plate area, and he will take his cuts against Seaver. The pitch from Tom. Fly ball center field. Tommy Agee, is he going to get there? The wind carrying it, but he does make the play for out number 3. 7 in a row now retired for Seaver. We go to the bottom of the 8th with no score in this game, which is quickly turning into a classic on my channel. Whitey Ford will face Charles Weiss and Seaver in the bottom of the 8th. All right. Ed Charles, 1 for 2 against Ford. The pitch from Whitey. Ground ball, Tony Kubek up with it and throws to Skowron for out number 1. Al Weiss is 0 for 2. Ford winds and deals, and he puts a charge into this one. It's going to get over Mickey's head. One hopping the wall. Around first goes Weiss and into second with a 1-out double for the Mets second baseman. Only the 3rd hit allowed by Whitey Ford. Now it's Seaver. A lot of options here. Ford the stretch. The delivery to Seaver. He's not bunting. He is not bunting. Ground ball, Kubek. Holding at second will be Weiss as Tony makes the throw to Skowron for out number 2. Now it's Tommy Agee. Bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. Al Weiss at second. The Mets have not had a man at second base since the 2nd inning, when Swoboda walked, and with 1 out, Ed Charles singled him to second. Tommy Agee up, he's 0 for 3. Ford the stretch, and the delivery to Tommy. Hey, struck him out, and that's number 6 for Ford. We've gone 8 complete, and we have no score. We go to the 9th. Any old kind of a run could do it. Top of the order coming for the Yankees. It's Richardson, Kubek, and Maris for the Bronx Bombers. So Seaver's got a 2-hitter, Ford's got a 3-hitter, and they're both throwing shutouts, dueling shutouts. Fatigue not an issue. Tom has faced 27 batters. He can go 36 before potentially fatigue is a problem. Whitey Ford has gone 28 batters. He can go 33 before a potential problem with fatigue. So Bobby Richardson leads off. He's 0 for 3. Then it'll be Kubek with both Yankee hits, and he'll be followed by Maris. Seaver winds and deals to Richardson. Hit in the air to left. Coming in a few steps is Cleon Jones, and there's 1 down. Kubek up now, 2 for 3. Both singles. The pitch from Seaver. Base hit for Kubek inside the right field line. Running it down is Swoboda in the corner. Around first is Tony, and he will take second with a double. Maris comes up. First base is open, and Mantle is on deck. Not a pretty picture if you're a Mets fan. Gil Hodges suddenly gets action going in his bullpen. It'll be Taylor and McGraw starting to throw for the Mets. Lefty-righty double-barreled action, just the way Gil likes it. All right, so Kubek at second, 1 man out, top of the 9th. Seaver the stretch, and the delivery to Maris. Inside, he hit him. That's going to put runners at first and second and set up a double play for Mantle. Maris gives Seaver a look and trots down to first. Now it's Mickey. Mickey is 0 for 3. Seaver the stretch. The delivery to the Yankee slugger is a base hit for Mantle. Where is it going? It's going to center field. Kubek is being waved around third. He will score. It's 1-0 Yankees. Stopping at second is Maris. And now Luis Arroyo starts to throw in the Yankee bullpen. Still first and second for the Yankees. Up now is Yogi. 1-0 Yankees, 1 out. Maris at second, Mantle at first. The pitch to Yogi is trouble. This is corked to center. It's going to be caught by Agee. Advancing to third is Maris, and there's Yankees at the corners now with 2 outs. Nice play by Tommy Agee to catch up to that drive by the Yankee left fielder. Now it's Howard, 0 for 3. Yankees at the corners, 2 outs with Seaver clearly tiring. Tom, the stretch, the delivery to Howard. 52, we got to see if he strikes him out. He does not. See what happened. Ground ball, Al Weiss. Slowly hit. He's got time to think about it. His error number is an 8. And he makes the play to Clendenon for the out. So the Yankees get just 1 run on 2 hits, and they leave 2. After 8.5, Yankees 1, Mets nothing. Whitey Ford trudging back out for inning number 9 to try and finish the job against the Mets. It'll be Bud Harrelson, Cleon Jones, Don Clendenon, 2, 3, 4 in the Mets order. Mets need a run to keep it going, 2 to walk it off. Whitey Ford. Arroyo is ready in the bullpen. Whitey Ford winds and deals. Line drive caught by a diving Clete Boyer. 1 gone in the 9th. Now it's Cleon. He's 1 for 2. He was also hit by a pitch in the 4th. Whitey Ford kicks and delivers. Hey, struck him out. Number 7 for Ford. And it's the last chance saloon. Don Clendenon, bottom of the 9th. Whitey Ford, chance to close it out. He has faced 30 batters. Clendenon is 0 for 3, including a double play and a pair of strikeouts. Not a good day. On deck is Swoboda. The pitch to him. Hey, struck him out, and Ford ends it with a punctuation mark. His 8th strikeout on the day. Clendenon finishes with the hat trick. Let's give you the totals for this Yankee win. For the Bronx Bombers, 1 run on 4 hits, and they committed no errors. The Mets, no runs on 3 hits, and they committed no errors. Winning pitcher is Whitey Ford. Losing pitcher is Tom Seaver. They both went the distance. Thanks for being with me. Hope you enjoyed Fall Classic Baseball. Don't forget to check out the Universal Baseball Association Facebook page and follow me on Twitter at KurtBerglund14. The info is in the description for this video. Tonight, 6 p.m. Central, Superstar Baseball on my channel. Join me. Thanks again. So long, everybody.